now tuned into Bars and Hoops Radio, where the world of hip-hop and sports live.
One thing that I learned about this game is that you can't skip the grind. You know what I mean? There's no off seasons. There's no days off. You can't skip leg day. You can't skip arms. You can't skip chest.
No off season, it's no season, we taking off 3D, it steals the great, we cut from a different cloth. Them other podcasts, they clearly be taking shorts. We got it all covered, I'm talking music and sports. Crushing competitors, this not your regular 8 to 10 on Friday night, there's nothing out there sounding better, bruh. So take a seat, we kicking ass and taking names. Download the app for Bars and Hoops, we taking over the game.
You're now tuned into Bars and Hoops Radio, where the world of hip-hop and sports live.
Hey, where the world of hip-hop and sports live, still's the great DJ JOJ, no off season, every Friday, 8 to 10. Tell a friend to tell a friend, we back at it again. Jay,
what up?
What's good, my brother?
I'm here. We here, baby. We're going to do it live. You know what I'm saying?
We got to do it live, man. It remind me of the Arcast days,
yeah.
baby. You know what I'm saying? We got to take it back to when we was like, you know, 2 turntables and a mic. You know what I'm saying? Me and Jay was here through COVID, through thick and thin, man.
Yeah.
We was here every Friday, man, making it happen. Shout out to Jessica Grandy on the check-in. We see you. You know what I'm saying? We got a good show lined up for you today, as usual. You know what I'm saying? We're going to talk a little bit about this Joe Budden situation. Not guilty. You know what I'm saying? We're going to talk a little bit about Trump. Guilty.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
No, he ain't guilty. No.
According to the judge, he is. But they did something that we've never seen before. We're going to talk a little bit
president,
more about
man.
that.
He'll never go in there.
You can't impeach the president,
never,
eh?
He can't.
Okay.
Can't impeach the president.
You can't impeach the
Good
president.
one.
And the FBI out here trying to impeach Fat Joe, man. You know what I'm saying?
He's done.
Word up. We're going to talk a little bit about that. And we definitely going to talk about this Jim Jones, Cam, and 50 Cent beef. We got a good peep game for y'all, courtesy of myself today, as Sosa's out. You know what I'm saying? And we definitely going to talk a little bit about this East Coast, West Coast the beef / battle going on right now.
Yeah.
And I got an interesting question, man. And don't forget, man, the number to call in is 516-206-0711. I got an interesting question. Can you name me 5 current New York rappers? 5 current New York rappers that can go toe-to-toe with 5 current California West Coast rappers, man. Put it in the chat if you got it. Call in live. Damn. The number to call in is 516-206-0711. I'm going to be honest with you. I had to struggle.
That's tough.
I struggled with that one. We're going to talk about that, man, but we're going to get to that in the second hour of the show. But before we do all that, man, Jay, you know how we do, man. This is the second week of the new year.
Second week, yeah, man.
How's your new year so far? How's your week,
man? Pleasant. My week was pleasant, smooth. I chilled out this week, man. My job been slow. You know, I see we back to work hard. Pause on Monday, but just a smooth week, man. I got Sweet 16 tomorrow, and just taking it light, man. Getting my Call of Duty up. You know what I'm saying? Doing certain things with my paperwork. You know, just keeping everything in order, and everything's been smooth for this week so far. Just looking forward to things in this year, and to end this year off. You know, I got a couple of goals that, you know, I plan on putting to effect. You know what I'm saying? I definitely want to get that on and popping, and definitely going to do that, man. You know, because 2025 we staying live.
That's
baby.
A fact,
you know
baby.
What I mean?
We gotta stay active. You know what I'm saying?
Active, man.
Heard up, man.
What about you, man?
Shout out to JOJ for that, man. Yeah, man. Much of the same, man. I'm getting ready to go back into the trenches, man. You know, I've been off the 9 to 5 for about 2 weeks now, man. You know, since Christmas Eve, I've been like trying to get life in order, but it just got real for me, man, because, you know, I think I told y'all last time I put my name in the ring for something that, you know what I mean? It's kind of like life-changing, man, for me. You know what I'm saying? If things don't go my way, your boy might be, you know what I'm saying, back on the streets after 28 years of hard work and service, man. So that's a little scary. You know what I'm saying? That's a little scary for me, you know, but it's also like, listen, man, this is God telling me, man, it's either now or never, man, and whatever it is that you're trying to do, you know what I'm saying? What's meant for me is going to be for me.
Can I add on to that?
Huh? Let's go.
Can I add on
on
to that? Because that's one of my major things. And we talked about this before. It's like, entrepreneurship is the way to go, man.
Facts.
And it's like, just throw all your cards out there, man. Just do what you got to do, man. It's going to happen. You know what I mean? You put your mind behind it and nothing can stop you, man. That's the way I feel. Like, I feel invincible right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, even though you hear like a lot of news, people passing away and, you know what I'm saying, all this negativity going on, and I was just like today, I went to go get food and the dude that opened the door, shout out to, I forgot the name of the spot, the Jamaican spot on Linden.
Smokehouse?
Yeah, Smokehouse. Yeah, I was up in there. And the dude in the front, he was just like on the phone with somebody and the energy was just mad negative. But I was just like, yo, man, that shit just reflects off of me, man. Like, it don't even enter my realm. Like, it don't enter my aura space. You know what I'm saying? So just keep positivity up, man, and things will happen the way you want it to be, man. You know
that's a fact. That's a fact, man. Word up. Shout out to Cooley Fagans, man. He said Cam, Davies, Fab, Joey Badass, and Jada. We gonna get to that in the second half. That's an interesting lineup right there. Word up, man. Shout out to Cooley Fagans on the check-in, man. But yeah, like part of what you said, Jay, is like, keeping positive energy in times when, it can easily turn negative, because I ain't gonna lie, man. I had to have a lot of conversations with some people, man, because I found my spirit and my heart getting dark, man. And it's like, because we came up how we came up and we grew up in the environment that we grew up in and we grew up around certain cultures and certain rules, when you get to certain levels, man, you start to realize everybody don't live by those codes. Everybody don't follow that. That's a myth. You know what I'm saying? It's no loyalty when it comes to people's livelihoods. It's no, you know what I'm saying? When people want something, when people are hungry. But that's just the illusion, man. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just the illusion. Like, you going out there and work and getting the paycheck is the illusion. Because if you think about it, you are limitless. There's nothing that can hold you back from getting money. You know what I'm saying? So you got to have that mentality of a baby. Like, you got to really think about it. A baby's always happy, especially if it's fed. It's always happy no matter what. You can smack it on the butt. A couple of minutes later, it's jumping for joy. You know what I'm saying? Like, once you get that in you and do the good and the bad, you know what I'm saying? You keep the same energy. Yo, it's limitless, man. Your potential is limitless, man. That's a fact, man. That's a fact, man. And I needed to hear that, man. So I've been getting a lot of that from a lot of people all week, man. People just been telling me, man, stay on your path, man. What's for you is for you. And I'm starting to see that, man, because I didn't even know, like, what I was capable with if I really decided to step outside the box. And once I stepped outside the box and I'm seeing all the love and the support that I'm getting, and I underestimate. I'm so, how can I say? I'm so laid back and I'm so humble in my other life that when I really put pen to paper and seen everything that I've accomplished and what I've done, and the amount of people that don't see what I've done or can't even stack up to that. Shout out to Tiny. I see you. It made me feel good. Like, damn, K, you put a lot of work in out here, man, and there's a lot of things and a lot of stuff out there that you can really conquer if you really put your mind to it and focus on that, man. So I'm on that type of time. I'm not stroking my own ego.
Let me get a little deeper.
Let's go. This is what we do. We building.
We building today.
Let's go.
If you think about it, man, like your real true self is when you go to sleep, man. That's when you have peace and everything. So when you wake up into this, is chaos, man. This right here, what we dealing with is just an illusion. You know what I'm saying? But it helps you go on to the next level. Like, if you're not on a higher level, like, I'm more into, like, you're going to come back and do this over again if you don't take this mentally to the top. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like you're going to come back and do this over again. Like, what's that movie called, man? Groundhog's Day. You ever see that? Groundhog's Day? You got to watch that movie because it's like every day he lived the same thing, but he would do something the same day. He would do something the same day, right? And it'll start like a minute and it'll go to 5 minutes. You know what I'm saying? But at the 5th minute, he would do something wrong and he would die. So he would keep dying and coming back, and then he would change at that point. You know what I'm saying? I think you seen that movie, right?
I saw it, but I never really got into it and watched it. But I know what you're talking about.
You gotta watch, yeah, because you gotta
That's
peep
ill,
it.
though.
It's like because he went through the same thing every day, and then when he got to a certain point, he either get shot or something will happen, something bad will happen, and then he will wake up and go through the same day again until he gets to that point. And that's like my procrastination is like that. You know what I'm saying? I see it too. That's the funny thing, but it's like with me, I got a lot of time to do what I got to do, so I'm still just peeping whatever. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you peep it because you got to analyze yourself from the outside. Don't look at it as you going through it. You got to look at it as third person. So when you go through things, it don't affect you like that. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, that's a fact, man. Word, man. Because you know, I'm at a point where I'm definitely not. I'm not in my comfort zone right now. And they always say in order to really find your true self, you got to get outside of your comfort zone to do what you got to do. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So I'm definitely not there. But it remains to be seen, man, what happens, man. It's going to be interesting. You know what I mean? I know I got a good support system around me, man. So at the end of the day, man, like you said, what everybody keep telling me, if it's for you, it's going to be for you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, you know. But that was my week in a nutshell, man. Thank you, Jay, for building with me on that, man. Helped me out a lot, man. Word up, man.
I'm here for you.
Shout out to everybody that been giving me good words all week, man. You know what I'm saying? Keeping me sane and keeping me going. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, right now the Knicks are playing, man, and I was pissed off this week too with the Knicks, but they facing the Thunder at the Garden right now, and they down big. 14 points in the first quarter. No, the second quarter, 36-22. So
you got a little tough schedule coming up.
Yeah, it is a tough schedule, man. But hey, man, tough times don't last. Tough people do. That's what they say. Word up, man. Word up, man. So, you know, but I don't know, man. The Knicks right now, this is a tough test for them. This is one of the best teams in the NBA, man. The Oklahoma City Thunder, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. They down one of their top players, Chet Holmgren, and they're still at top of the West, man. Jalen Williams, they got a nice crew, a good coach, and they maximize on their talent. The Knicks, on the other hand, Tibbs is still trying to find himself as a coach, I believe. He's still stuck in the past.
If he ain't find it, he ain't never going to find it.
I mean, that's a fact, Jay. That's why I say he may not be the guy for the job.
Yeah, he might not be the guy.
He might not be the guy for the job because today's NBA, they shooting threes and they playing at least 10 guys, man. At least the good teams are.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Right now, the Knicks are, you know, they're trying to find that. And, you know, they put all their chips in the Jalen Brunson basket. And they added Karl Anthony Towns. And to me, I don't think they utilize them the way that they should. And until they start doing that and until they define a clear pecking order, they're going to be mediocre. And right now, they're down by 15 at home with 9:44 left in the second quarter, 39-22. It's not a good sign. Yeah, the Garden is super quiet right now. I'd have been mad if I paid for a ticket tonight. That's a fact. SGA is busting their ass. Word. Shout out to my guy Dane. Word up. But let's talk a little bit about Joe Buttons, man. All charges was dropped on Joe Buttons and his lewdness case, man. Jay, you know about it?
Yeah. I heard about it. I think we was talking about it last week that he sleepwalks allegedly, and that's why he got off though. He got a high-powered lawyer. I think he kind of paid for that. You know what I'm saying? So he apparently woke up, or somebody woke him up, you know, in front of their realm. You know what I'm saying? They home, booty bucket naked. You know what I'm saying?
God,
you know what I'm saying? They got the kids in the house. He over there wilding. And he was just, he was on the fire for a few, man.
Oh, was he?
I don't know if he's still off the hook, but you gotta tell me what's going on.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you, right? And shout out to Last of the X. Diddy is innocent. Hey, man. Until he's judged, we don't know, man. You know what I'm saying? But it don't look good right now. But in terms of the Joe Budden situation, so the reason why he got off, and Joe came out and explained it, and shout out to Joe Buttons, man, because a lot of people was out here kicking his back in. You know what I mean? Making fun of him, especially Star. Star's my guy. You know,
he had a whole show.
He's a friend of no one, like he says. He was kicking Joe Buttons back in.
He gonna exploit you, man.
Basically saying, hey, you're showing up at somebody's door butt-ass naked with a cock ring on. You know what I'm saying? Star was having fun with it. Oh, he was going crazy. So basically what the judge told him was that they're going to give him a pass because they didn't even he said that he didn't even want to bring his medical doctors in, because then that would have extended the trial.
Okay.
But the judge basically the ring camera is what actually saved him.
Why is that?
Because in the camera and in the video, they show him butt dwills trying to get into the apartment, but it wasn't like pause. They didn't say that he was erect. And then at one point in time, it's like he was trying to cover himself because he realized, oh shit, I'm outside butt ass naked.
Yeah.
And in the case of stalking somebody, it has to be multiple instances for it to be considered stalking.
That was his first,
You know what I'm saying? So he got off a bunch of technicalities at the end of the day, and they ended up throwing the whole case out.
So that was his first, and hopefully not his last. I mean, hopefully
not.
It was his last. You know what I'm saying? Because he gonna be on the fire. He do that again. You know what I'm saying?
So they say that he does have a medical condition when it comes to that. And I never knew like sleepwalking was a real thing. Like, you know
definitely, it's definitely a real thing. But I didn't think he had it. You know? And,
you know what I'm saying?
You know, shout out to him, man. You know what I mean? You got to wear some pajamas when you go to bed. You know what I mean? It's cold outside. When it's cold outside.
Word. His girl even testified. Like, look, he wasn't even hard. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, basically, like,
because the ring was on. You know what I'm saying?
And he was covering himself. So it's like, yo. But yeah, sleeping butt ass with no clothes on is different. Like, for a man. I know most women do it. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know too many men that sleep butt ass. You know what I'm saying?
I even sleep with my underwear. Like, I'm sorry, man. I sleep with my underwear. I'm more comfortable in my underwear than Free Willy. You know what I'm saying?
I sleep with socks on.
You sleep with socks?
Yeah, I sleep with my socks on. You know what I'm saying? I'm not one of these Freaky Friday ass niggas. Like, I sleep with socks on.
That was the green and yellow thermal joints. You know what I'm saying? The green and yellow thermal joints? No, not those, right? I got to have the booty. I ain't gonna front. I wear the booties, but then, like, I just got to take it off. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing like feeling them cool sheets, man, like the other side of the pillow, man. You know what I mean?
Nah, that's a fact. That's a fact, man. But yeah, so they threw that out for Joe, man. And they also convicted somebody. They convicted your man Trump, man. Trump is gonna go down as the first president of the United States of America convicted of a felony, bro. Not just one. He got 30-something felonies, man, and they basically charged him, but not gonna give him any jail time. Why? Because he's the president of New York, which now goes to show that the election was rigged. They rigged it so he don't go to jail, bro. What you gotta say about your man Jay and Tiny out there laughing his ass off because the niggas sleep with socks on?
Come on, man. You know you gotta peep. You gotta peep the dude, man. That's why you gotta love him, man. He's
Come on, man, Jay.
He's like a nigga. He's really like a ninja up there. That's what ninjas do. You know how certain ninjas get off. And you know what I'm saying? They're just all the time lucky. You know what I'm saying? And he just about that life. He got that paper, you know, to do what he gotta do, man. Come on. Especially you, man, you gotta support him. That's New York, man. That's Queens all day, man. Come on, man. That's Queens Jay, all day, man. What you mean?
Yo, this is the first president of the United States of America to have 30-some-odd felonies, bro.
And still be the president. That's how you know he's a man. Come on, man. I'm about to drop a bomb. Let me find
It's a bunch of niggas that's locked up for weed, couple of cracks.
That's their fault.
That's their fault. This nigga got 38 felonies trying to hush witnesses. Meanwhile, Diddy's still in jail.
You gotta have enough money to pay for your crime, man. Diddy ain't no billionaire, man. He a millionaire. He ain't the top upper billionaire. Them dudes is trillionaires, man. We talking about $1 million. You could blow that on a house and then that's it, bro.
We all made $1 million,
man. Yeah. Working wise, yeah.
Word, we all made $1 million. That's crazy.
So you can't knock the God, man. Trump is come on, man.
And I don't believe this.
And people love this. Is so crazy, man. He was a part of hip hop. Like how many rhymes is Trump name mentioned? So he was loved by the so-called black community, and now people hate him. Like it's just crazy, man. Just because he went from Democrat to Republican, man. That's the main thing. What it is. If he would have stayed Republican, people would have loved him. He would have knocked Camel out the box anyway. He still would have won.
Oh my God.
If he was Democratic, he would be more loved. So, all the shenanigans he's going through now, he'd be more loved.
So why did he win the election then, Jay?
Why?
Explain that. Why did he win? How did he win?
First of all, his opponent, what did the Democrats have? It wasn't no opponents, really. Come on, you look at Biden. Biden's almost out of there. He can barely say a sentence. And then you got Kamala, man. Kamala is not the. I'm sorry to say, you can't have no whores in the White House, man. I'm gonna say it, man. You know what I mean?
So I guess it's safe to say that he really won because of two things. The country isn't ready for a black president. I mean, a black female president, and then a female president at that, right? And shout out to he said JOJ is crazy.
But the Democratic Party been doing bad for so long. Y'all been in power. Y'all know y'all been in power like before Trump, after Trump, and so many times before, and nothing like food prices is going up, is going crazy. People want to change. They just want to change right now. People want to change. That's why he won. And it's not even about the popular vote anyway, because you go by electoral votes. So
electoral college.
Yeah. And the true election just happened. That's why he get inaugurated now. And shout out to Jimmy Carter. Rest in peace to Jimmy Carter.
Rest in peace to Jimmy
the
Carter.
Peanut man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And yeah, man, Trump is about his business. United States, they think everybody says it's a country. United States is a business, man. If you break
that's
it down,
a fact.
Every
state is an LLC.
So why not have the biggest, you know what I'm saying? The biggest businessman up in office. Let's all get this paper.
That went bankrupt mad times. He abused the system. He know how to get over, man.
But that's what it's there for. All people, all wealthy people, man, when they get in trouble, you go bankrupt. You save your money. You lose your credit. You got the money anyway, so you're not caring about the credit. Who cares about credit if you got money to pay for everything, man? Come on, bro.
Yeah, I'll drop a bomb for that, Jay.
Come on.
You get a bomb for that. You get a bomb for that, Jay.
You get a bomb. You get a bomb.
Worth the bomb. So, and before we move on, man, we gotta definitely say, send condolences to the people that died in the California fires, the LA fires.
Yeah, man. Crazy out there.
Send healing energy to those that lost everything in those fires. And from what I understand, you got people out there purposely setting fires in some of these areas in California.
Oh yeah, they arrested some Mexican guy, right? I think.
Talk about it, Jay.
It's not all blacks that commit crime.
That's a fact. It's definitely not all blacks, especially not in Cali.
Yeah, they caught a couple. Caught this guy. He's he's an immigrant. You know what I'm saying? And then
a
migrant. Sorry, yeah, a migrant. And look at it. Look at all these migrants going on. This happened underneath. I'm sorry to say, but the Democratic Party. It's time for a change. Look at Home Depot, goddamn. Let's not talk.
Yeah. And shout out to Ice Dragon. You got people out there in the YouTube world. They're vouching for you, Jay. Trump was friends with Tupac.
That's what I'm saying.
Tyson and
Come
Oprah.
on.
See,
still friends with Mike Tyson.
I'm not a racist. I got lots of black
and look
friends.
at the people. Look at the people he let out of jail. Why you think the mayor is siding with him right now? Because he knows.
Because the mayor know he got to stay his ass in line.
He about to do time, and then Trump is gonna pardon him, man. He gonna remember favor for favors, man.
But you see what you just said. The mayor about to do time.
Yeah,
right. But Trump got 38 felonies, and he's not going to do no time.
He's not going to do no time.
Tell me when that's fair, Jay. That's not fair.
Come on. He got the judges in his back pocket, the Supreme Court judges. And then I think they all Republican now, I think. Like, it's leaning towards, come on, man. Let's do it, man.
Shout out to Ice Dragon. He said Trump freed Lil Wayne and Kodak
Come
Black.
on, man.
He know what he was doing with Kodak. You know, Kodak connected. Kodak on that Zoe Mafia shit. So that boy reach out and touch you. Why you think they call him Kodak? I'll put you in a picture. You know what I'm saying? Word the mother, man. So listen, man. I don't care what anybody say about Trump being cool with black people and all that other shit. Listen, man. A felon is a felon, bro. I can't get a job with a felony on my record. Or they'll look at me real suspect, like I don't know if I'm gonna hire him. This man got 30 some odd. And the judge said, all right, we're going to find you guilty. But because you won the election, we're not gonna charge you.
But look at what you just said, right?
I'm listening.
I'm gonna break you down, man. You said I can't get a job if I'm a convicted felon, right? it's not about you working for somebody. It's about you getting your own business, making your own money.
That's a fact.
Being tax-free and just living a life, living the American dream, man. Come on, man.
And what is that? What's the American dream?
The American dream is me walking around with my robe on, like the Playboy Mansion, you know what I'm saying? I got mad bunnies around, man. That's what it is for me, man.
He said bunnies.
Mad bunnies around. We going there today, man.
Oh,
Come on,
let's go. God, man. Jay sound like a sorry nigga out here today. He gonna have the bunnies surrounding him.
I'm gonna have the bunnies surrounding me, man. That's the way I'm going out.
Oh my God, man.
With the velvet. Is it velvet?
What is it, velvet? Yeah. Feeding them grapes. Oh, we gotta call her early.
Let's go.
Oh my God, man.
They muscle up Trump. Come on.
No off-season on Bars and Hoops Radio. Who's this?
There's no way you could believe I let this topic go
Let's
by
go, Mike.
and not put my SpaghettiOs down.
I got you up,
Right.
Mike. Come on.
Let's go, Mike.
Man, I had one eye open, slurping through some SpaghettiOs.
Let's go.
I hear JOJ, my brother, my agent, by the way. I hear my agent
No doubt.
talking crazy that's not
Mike,
really that
get
crazy.
Get him, Mike.
Here's a few things. Number one, I have to side with what's my man name? Bernie. I gotta side with Bernie. Bernie said the Democrats lost because the Democrats forgot about the common man. That first and foremost stands prevalent above all of this. And I'm a lifelong Democratic voter, even though I will be the first one to tell you, if I hear what I like, I vote by what works for me, not necessarily by party.
Facts.
Right? So the reason why most people of color vote Democrat is because when they looked around for a politician, the only one, regardless of their reasons or motives, who would show up in the hood would be a Democratic representative. Republicans ain't never show up in the hood.
That's a fact.
And still don't show up in the hood. And
Never
don't
will.
allow Trump's rally in, Grand Concourse in 181 to be the flagpole in the moon of, well, Republicans come to the hood. No, Republicans made a statement after he lost previously that they were making inroads in urban communities, and they've just pressed on. When you get tired, when you get thirsty, when you get hungry, as many of us are in America, not just in urban centers, but around the country in its entirety, when you feel you've been neglected, when you feel you've been put on hold for 40 minutes with the terriblest on hold music ever, when someone comes back, when someone brings you potential sustenance, when someone brings you a response, and please keep in mind, a response and an answer are not the same thing, right? When people come and bring you something after you've been begging, pleading, searching, starving, stomach rumbling for something, it doesn't matter who it comes from. And it damn sure don't matter how it's served to you. You will take it. You don't believe me? Go spit in a bag of French fries and give it to a homeless person who hasn't eaten 7 to 10 days.
Nice.
I guarantee you there will be no French fries or paper bag when they're finished. So I say that to say, in terms of the Dems forgot who got them where the greatest caucus of all is still, and I read this article not too long ago, they got black women wondering, since they're the greatest motivator of votes, that have they lost their touch? No, they haven't lost their touch. They were sold an inadequate bill of goods with the person that they were trying to move votes for, right? So if you take a lack of information from the Dem side in this last election, and you combine that with every time I turn around, I see a man, I see individuals who got 8 times more money than he ever dreamed of having, pulling their money so that every time you click the up or down button on the channel selector, there was some kind of image of him and whatever he was spewing. Because if you look at the disappearance of DEI, if you look at how all of a sudden everybody's running conservative and diversity, equity, and inclusion is being eliminated from multiple corporations, then you can sit there and say he freed all the blacks from prison that you want. He still don't give a damn about niggas.
So hold on, Mike. Hold on, Mike. I want you, since we got you on the line, I want your educated feedback on this comment from one of our people in the chat section. Shout out to Ice Dragon. He said the Democrats lost when they started the LGBTQ stuff and couldn't tell between a man and a woman.
Damn.
What do you say to that?
Yeah. Talk about it, Mike.
I'll respond when the brother says something. Presumably Ice Dragon's a brother. No disrespect if you're not. But I'll respond when he said something wrong. See, here's what people forget. People try to lump too many things together. People try too hard to lump Democratic with liberal. When if you go deep into urban communities, there are still values that many of us grew up with. Still, got a grandmother,
facts,
Jill J. You know what I'm saying? You know the values we all grew up in the hood. So no matter how liberal some may become, the individuals to whom in which still supplant your base are not ready for non-gender, non-binary restrooms.
That's a fact.
They're not ready for those individuals who still, if you want to say it's from the church, that's cool. But guess what? I worked for 9 years, 40 hours a week, sitting next to an immigrant, a Pakistani brother who I consider family.
Fact.
Muslim, not Muslim because dad went to prison and to keep himself safe, he aligned with the brotherhood. No, came from a Muslim nation where that's still not acceptable. So the core root of your base does not stand by certain values. That's one thing. We may be willing to let it pass and grumble under our breath. But when you take the things that we really are not comfortable with and systemically do not disagree with and put them on Front Street and don't put anything else up on Front Street, you're not telling me how you're going to bring down there's no way in life gas, bread, milk, Twizzlers, Pop-Tarts, and chicken fingers should all cost over $4.
That's a fact.
You're not putting anything on Front Street that says anything different. I get going after the character of the individual, but there has to be something, right? There's an and, right? He's wrong, but here's why. Here's what's different coming this way. You never gave me what was different. You never offered me. I can go to a 3-star restaurant or a 5-star restaurant for a private event. They'll give me a menu and they'll say, this is the menu for if you eat vegetarian. This is the menu if you just like regular stuff. If you're Jewish, here's a kosher menu for you over here. You gave me no options.
That's a fact.
You just pushing LGBTQ, X, Y, and Z. You got individuals within that movement that are saying certain things that incest is accessible and it should be acceptable, and you want some. You still. That's like, would your grandmother approve on that? I know how I grew up. I know what my grandparents stood for. I know what my people now stand for.
Let me tell you
Flexibility and absolutes are two different things. The Dems took something people were sparsely flexible on and tried to make it an absolute. So if you combine all of that together, absolutely. Now here's where the other side of the table, here's where the conservative side of the table comes in at. The conservative side of the table, particularly this conservative Christian side of the table, right? They're coming at you hardcore in the total opposite direction. So while I may not agree totally with their perspective, here we go with that balance, what I'm willing to accept. I'm willing to accept some of this versus this over here. I don't want to see my son in a skirt. I don't want to see unless I'm half Scottish and he's wearing a kilt, then I'm not trying to see that. So yes, absolutely. I agree with Ice Dragon. I think that's 75% of why the Dems have failed.
That's a fact. He's not lying. Because the first statement that Trump made after he won the election was like, "It's no longer gonna have these people operating on little boys, turning them into girls." Like, you know what I'm saying? Man. And I felt that because I'm like, yo, man, I don't want my son looking at TV, hearing this stuff and thinking that it's normal. You know what I'm saying? That's one of the few things that I agree with him on. All the other stuff, you know what I'm saying? He's far on the other side for me, but I respect him for that and at least calling that out. And he said he's gonna prosecute doctors for doing it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So but at the end of the day, man, he's still the first president of the United States in the history of the country to have multiple felonies and still remain the president, man. Mike, what's your thoughts on that before we move on, baby?
Talk about it. Come on. Exhale, baby.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say this. The only thing he's the first on is being convicted. That's the only thing he's the first on. There's a whole bunch of other felons that done sat in the chair. And to be fair, if you really want to be honest about it, see, this is why I say every place is not for everybody. And the compromises you have to make in life to get certain places, you have to be prepared to what comes with it, right? So it's the stuff we know about. But the tip of an iceberg runs deeper than just the tip that's above the water. So, yeah, he's convicted as a felon, but how many other dudes made deals that should be convicted as felons?
That's a fact.
Right? I don't know of listen, all the ones we talk about. I mean, if they could have put Ulysses S. Grant in prison, it marked him a felon for what he did for blacks. I'm sure they would have done that. That's not necessarily a me do this one on the phone, and it clearly is one I got for the sake of the listeners and the powers that be. I got to refrain a bit, but I think that's crazy because I can't go get no job with a felony on my record.
Word the mother, man.
And by the way, and I love my brother JOJ, but JOJ at the same time. If I create a business plan and go walk into a bank for a loan for my business, if they catch wind of a felony, and they already don't want to give a black man money.
Nah, they can't stop you because of that. They can't stop you. A loan? Come on, they can't stop you because of that.
Sure they can.
You got a business plan.
It's called find other reasons why not to give you money when in reality I'm giving it to you. I'm not giving it to you because you a felon.
Facts.
I got your
as a black man who's walked into a bank with no felony records and a solid business plan and been told no. You know what I'm saying? Where we going? We don't have black banks no more.
That's a fact. And nobody
we got Greenwood? Because Carver, I don't even think it's still black owned.
What?
Don't hold me to that. I said I'm not sure. They may or may not be. But so I'm saying, other than Greenwood, like what do we have as a black financial lending organization? Right? Folks on the YouTube, look that up. I mean, if Carver is still black owned, I dig it. It would make sense. They got no branches, they got no ATMs, and they got minimal statewide locations, virtual or brick and mortar. It would make sense.
God damn, man. And shout out to Ice Dry. He going in the chat. He said Bill Clinton was at the island, left his security detail 38 to travel there. I don't know what he meant by that. Maybe that went over my head, but I don't know. He on one today. For her, man. For real.
But I appreciate the time, brothers. I got to come through when schedule permits.
Absolutely, Big Bro. The door's always open, man. For real. Salute to you and shout out for the tech check-in. You heard?
Peace, Mike.
No doubt. Love both you brothers. One.
Man,
love you, Mike. Yep. Shout out to Mike, man. Always dropping gems, man.
Yeah, man.
And he said Bill Clinton was at the island left the security detail 38 times to travel there. Boy, so okay. So we know what that was doing, what he was doing there. We know how Bill Clinton already give it up. You know what I'm saying? Out there, we had Monica Lewinsky. No, we all know what she was doing. Listen, man. Yeah, but let me stop promoting the mess. You know what I'm saying? Because that is mess. That's frowned upon. You know what I'm saying? In those titles and in those areas. So we gonna table the 50 Cent, Cameron, and Jim Jones for the second half of the album. What's your thoughts on all that, man? Shout out to everybody in the chat chiming in. Shout out to Zy Flair. Shout out to Jessica Grandy. You know what I mean? Shout out to Ice Dragon. We see you, man. Everybody out there tapping in, man. We see all of y'all, man, for real. He said he's freaky. We know he's freaky, for real.
Freaky Friday.
President like head like everybody else. Give me some head. You know what I'm saying? But you know, man, I just don't think that the playing field is level, man, when it comes to us and them. Because at the end of the day, damn, I got a table Fat Joe as well, man. Damn, man. So I say that because look at what you said earlier, Jay. Eric Adams, he trying to play cool because he know what the boom is about to happen to him. You know what I'm saying? Uh-huh. And you know, I don't think that his stacks up with what Trump's 34 felonies could have bought him as far as jail time is concerned. But Eric Adams is going to go to jail.
Huh? He was only convicted for one, though.
He was only convicted for one, but he's still convicted.
I mean, he's still convicted for one. But look all the felonies that they try to put on him. So they just throwing whatever sticks to the wall. They going with it, man. Come on, bro. Like,
and that's what they do.
Like, they just against the guy because he's not down with the program of what the Democrats want to do. And Democrats really like run mostly everything, like the media and all of that. Yeah. You know, as you can see, because Trump gets no love, you know. So it's like he's just fighting against the powers that be. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
And he won. He's still gonna do his thing. And as far I'm gonna tell you, business people are gonna prosper during that time, like he's in presidency.
I hope so.
Yeah.
I hope so.
That's why Bars and Hoops about to be.
That's a fact.
Number
we gonna
one.
Be on top.
Number one on the chart.
We the ones. You know we the ones. Shout out to Zy Flair, man. He said Trump said that he would consider giving him a pardon. Boy.
Yeah.
Oh
we talked about that. Yeah, we talked about that.
Yeah, he said, and shout out to Zy. He said, give it up, Jay. He's a rapist.
Oh my God. Zy's an extremist, man.
Shout out to Jessica Grant. He said Eric Adams is going to jail. I hope not.
Let me tell you something.
Let's go.
It says, man, and to the republic for which it stands. Where and anywhere do you see democracy in the Constitution, any type of paperwork, the 14 articles, anything you go, Bill of Rights? Where do you see democracy? It's made up, man. You know what I'm saying? It's about the republic, man. That's it. That's all I got to say.
Man, listen, man. Shout out to Ice Dragon. He on one today. He said stock market was crazy.
Yeah, when he won. Come on, man. It's the money. Cha-ching. Come on.
Ice Dragon send us some stocks to buy, baby. He said Tesla went off. I'm never driving a Tesla. And shout out to that. Because I spoke to somebody today about a Tesla. You know what I mean? And you know, me, I would never invest in something like that because at the end of the day, yes, it's cost efficient. But it's also time deficient. It's killing your time. When your battery go dead, if you take a long road trip, guess what? Once you stop to charge your car back up, you got to spend at least an hour waiting for your car to charge back up. So
that can't be your main car. Like your electric car can't be your main car. Like
it can't be.
If you doing that, then you live in a struggle. You know what I'm saying? Like the electric car is like something that it's something on the side. You know what I mean? You got your vehicle that can get you down south. And then you got the electric joint where you going shopping, you know what I'm saying? Picking up the kids from school and whatever, going to work and all of that. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully the electric car. Well, in the city, you could do that. You know what I mean? But if you are down south and all these, like, nah.
Yeah, nah. Like for me, I like driving and I'm moving around. I can't afford to drive around to the point where my battery is about to die. I got to find a charging station. Yes, the money is cheaper than gas, but again, you got to spend at least 45 minutes to an hour, bro. Hour and a half, 2 hours tops to charge your battery fully. I can't live like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The way to go is those hybrid cars. That's half electric, half gas. You know what I'm saying?
Ford got the trucks like that.
Yeah,
The pickup
facts.
trucks. Yo, those are nice, and you saving mad gas. Like,
Facts.
come on, that's the way to go, like you said, man.
Word up. Shout out to Tips, man. We see you on the check.
Peace,
man.
almighty.
Peace, almighty. Word up, man. So we about to take it to a DJ JOJ spin cycle. When we come back, we gonna come into that Peep game, man. I got a good one for y'all, man. Don't forget, the number to call in is 516-206-0711. No off season on Bars and Hoops Radio. Check in with us.
You're now tuned into Bars and Hoops Radio, where the world of hip hop and sports live.
Yeah. Shady. Aftermath. Gee, you nick. Damn, baby, all I need is a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Get cracking in the club when you hit. Dropping like it's hot, get the rhythm and back. Girl, shake that thing. You work that thing. Let me see it go up and down. Rotate that thing. I wanna touch that thing when you make it go round and round. Step up in the club, I'm like, who you with? See unit in the house, yeah, that's my clique. Yeah, I'm young, but a nigga from the old school. On the dance floor and doing old moves. I don't give a fuck, I do what I want to. I hit your ass up, boy, I don't want you. Better listen when I talk, don't trip. Yo, in the car, mine's in this. I ain't tryna beef, I'm tryna get my drink on. Now my diamonds, my fitted, and my mink on. I'ma kick it at the bar till it's time to go. Then I'ma get shorty here and I'ma let her know.
Okay.
All I really need is a little bit. Not a lot, baby girl, just a little bit. We can head to the crib in a little bit. I can show you how I live in a little bit. I wanna unbutton your pants just a little bit. Take them off, pull them down just a little bit.
One more verse. Come on, let's go.
A little bit. Get the lick in it, a little bit. 50 coming out your stereos. Hard to tell though, cause I switched the flow. Eyes a little low, cause I twisted. Pockets on swell, cause I moved up. My neck, my wrist, my ears is froze. Come get your she on me, dog. She must have heard about the dough. Now, Captain, come on and say it. I get it crunk in the club, I'm off the chain. Number one on the chart all the time, man. When the kid in the house, I turned it out. Keep the dance floor packed, that's without a doubt. If shorty shake that thing like a pro, man. She backed it up on me, I'm like, oh, man. I got close enough to her so I know she could hit. System thumping, party jumping, I said loud and clear. All I really need is a little bit. Not a lot, baby girl, just a little bit. We can head to the crib in a little bit. I can show you how I live in a little bit. I wanna unbutton your pants just a little bit. Take them off, pull them down just a little bit. Get the kissing and touching a little bit. Get the lick in it a little bit. You got me feeling right. You heard me, my mama.
Shout out to 50 Cent. Hey, you know Jim Jones and 50 Cent been going at it. You know what I mean?
You heard me. Close off.
I saw him coming back with this Jim Jones joint, man. Come on, let's go. Jim Jones is ready for the summer right now. Harlem, let's go.
You're now tuned into Bars and Hoops Radio, where the world of hip hop and sports live.
I'm from the middle of the piece, right in. I had them billies throwing bees up in. Remember bagging all them bricks, right in. We need a statue made of rich.
You're now tuned into Bars and Hoops Radio.
On the 45th to shopping. I keep that 40 on my hip when I'm in. You still could get that better price when you in. Even if you get it from the heights, you still in. Lennox Ave, Foster Peas. We were selling heavy squares up in. Buying new Pellies every year. Cause that's shit I get excited for, a butter lever. Shit up on the Dykeman for a double header. We stay Dougie fresh, we always got it on it. I'm trying to get on Portos like 5 in the morning. Nigga, is you shitting me? You're kidding me? Oh, that's Rails got that pasta, Little Italy. Oh, yeah, that's hit Ricardo. And Dirty Kitchen. Tell me where these niggas get their fashion from. Shit the same place the diplomats is from. They gon' have to put me in a Hall of Fame. I still be up on Lennox rocking all my chains.
Let's go. Rome streets. Hell's backward, man. Come on, man. No off season, man. We don't take days off. Come on, let's go.
Look, hey yo, trust no one. The soul of a battle scar shogun. Plotting new stick-ups with an old gun. Inhale the weed, smoke deep in both lungs. My destiny's to hold funds. The dough comes and goes, make sure you hold some. Step into the dark side, it's far from wholesome. I made a large pie out of whole crumb, then multiplied it. Took it.
You're now tuned into Bars and Hoops Radio.
Look, hey yo, trust no one. Soul of a battle scar shogun. Plotting new stick-ups with an old gun. Inhale the weed, smoke deep in both lungs. My destiny's to hold funds. The dough comes and goes, make sure you hold some. Step into the dark side, it's far from wholesome. I made a large pie out of whole crumb, then multiplied it. Took advantage of everything that they don't acknowledge. Some niggas got all the game, but they won't apply it. Didn't go to college, I chose the road in the coldest silence. Saw the coldest violence, sold plenty dope, cut with a broken promise. Smoking potent scammers, young and wildin'. On the low for mama, po behind us. Next stop is the island. Solid, fire in my eye, pistol in my sock, money on my mouth. Try to front a slot. Love, lust, envy, and the hate. It's the vibes to survive, do or die. And why I'm solid. Fire in my eye, pistol on my sock, money on my mouth. Try to front a slot. Love, lust, envy, and the hate. It's the vibes to survive, do or die. And wow, that ass. I've been riding iron horses, dreaming of buying Porsches, daily iron shit that'll probably make you nauseous, cautious, cause I didn't been through a lot. Rise and fall, seen a baller start using rock and sell his Gucci watch. From the suburbs to the slum curb, done dirt. A lot can change from one gun burst. Need all of my funds first. Pocket full of filthy cats. See dirt all over my palm. Heard I got a couple offspring, but I don't know they mom. Neck glow from golden charms or bombs or whatever dope. Hip hop is dead. You hear my music through the stethoscope. I run the town. These other niggas is clowns in a spectacle. The bar high beyond their reach, where they grab it. I'm skeptical. My energy is charged. I glitch anything electrical. All those who oppose, I execute. Fire in my eye, pistol in my sock, money on my mouth. Try to front a slot. Love, lust, envy, and hate. It's the vibes to survive, do or die. And why I'm solid. Fire in my eye, pistol on my sock, money on my mouth. Try to front a slot. Love, lust, envy, and the hate. It's the vibes to survive, do or die. And why? Shit right here, shit right here.
You're now tuned into Bars
Westside
and Hoops
Gun,
Radio.
DJ Drama. Come on, let's go.
Where the world of hip hop and sport.
You know, Da Vinci was trying to fly before anybody. I'm trying to paint the picture. I'm talking artists in the century. See the similarities?
We used to have Porsche. Tommy Hill from Schneider, you know me, Flash LaGuardia. We used to have Porsche. Tommy Hill from Schneider, you know me, Flash LaGuardia. We used to have Porsche. Tommy Hill from Schneider, you know me, Flash LaGuardia. We used to have Porsche. Tommy Hill from Schneider, you know me, Flash LaGuardia. Big spotty Coach Boom, black and smiley, remind me of the time and we used to have Porsche. Tommy Hill from Schneider, you know me, Flash LaGuardia, big spotty Coach Boom, black and smiley, remind me of the time I had it.
You're now tuned into Bars and Hoops Radio. Where the world of hip hop and sports live.
She said you just speed up plus 100 G's. Shot him in his leg for the work. I need the money, please. Louis V11's in the summer. Hopping out of Hummer. I know I hit him, he still lives. Shit a bummer. Now I gotta plot again to make sure he under. Runway pieces at the last supper. Kept the work fresh. Had to stash it in the tupper. 30 on the Kenzo, Tiger on the jumper. White boy Nick came through with a tundra. Gave me 3 hours for 6 rocks. I had to spin the plot 2 times for my mind free catching over 2 times. You know the vibes, keep your knife short. Do or die, suicide. I need my chicken like mama's fried. Few more homicides than we monopolize. First nigga you shoot, leave him traumatized. 40 homicides.
Shit right here. It's like Leonardo da Vinci. It equates to being ahead of your time. See, if you do your research.
At one time, and I still feel a lot of times today.
Flee Lord.
To pimp is
Easy money. Come on, let's go. Richard Mill.
You can get a whole lot of money over here. You might get a good feeling from it, but if you get some, you might get you not have to get that much money over here, which is over, and it's a much better feeling. That's what it is.
Competition is none. Roll a chop while I brew up this drum.
Roll the chop.
I'ma dump all week. Run off on the mob, we gon' stump both feet. Fang showing. Any stage I'm on, bet the game going. Slang golden, yeah, you could cut them, but you can't fold them. European beats, but the speech from America is choppers for my editors and reach for the felons. Had 12 grams for dinner, wash it down with some grapes. Close the windows and the drapes so the sound don't escape. Last year we were straight, next year we gonna be great. My fork almost broke, I just scraped the plate. Flee my shit sharper than the pinpoint. Doing verses and I'm charging woes a little Bitcoin. Turning up until the knob broken, big cigar smoking. Plus the weed so sticky, I can't get this jar open. Get your bars up, don't be starstruck. Call a homie your plug because he keep them charged up. Mob shit, yeah you eating but with chopsticks. You gon' get your top split. I'ma go and cook a ostrich. I'ma go and cook a ostrich. I'ma go and cook a ostrich. A whole damn ostrich. Yeah. I'ma go and cook a ostrich.
Let's go.
You never see or hear niggas like this again, my nigga.
The Locks, Isley Bunny. Come on, let's go.
It used to be a fistful of dollars. Bag full of fish scale, all for the fiscal. Let the Hemi fish tail. When I work, hit the block, it's a big sale. And we got them semis tough. We ain't letting shit feel before I had juice spots. Used to want to shoot cops.
You're now tuned in to Bars and Hoops Radio.
Tupac, pull off in first, let it chirp in second. Re-up on the 31st, need work by the second. I'm a ghetto celeb, it's all authentic. No cash and fame, it's the real epidemic. I got Bush academics, a little Reaganomics. Got paid off for trades when Dr. Dre made the Chronic. Got drug dealer dreams, then figured I had the wrong sleep. If I die a dude 25, then it's on me. Now I got the juice, I get the brick money out the booth. And the real fuck boys get the juice. Ghost. Isley Money.
Hey yo, baby, so let the monkeys out, nigga. Hey yo, you can't be quiet when you hear us. You get excited, nigga, like, woo, your motherfucking boys is back. Came a long way from hustling crack. Hide in my pack, me and busy bagging up. When niggas was tagging up, writing graffiti on the wall. I was killing them all like, went from corners in the elevator to having fun to dropping 50 on the navigator. And 9.5, 2 Rangers, Billy knew how to drive. But at a high yellow sky dweller, tell me the time. And only a certain amount could get my niggas to rhyme. Sick as the flu, everything we spit to niggas is tell me what y'all want us to do. We done gave y'all hits, hood shit, dope ass freestyles, some funny ass skits. You probably riding around, listen to our shit right now. Like, I'm glad these niggas from my town. Let's go.
Isley Money. Mr. Big type shit. Yeah, your whole life's in your handheld. They say these new kids are smarter, I can't tell. They ain't come out with a drug that I can't sell. Keep that money on your mind, but you can't dwell. Nah, show you what that metal do.
Build your brand up, get your revenue, LOX. The only other 3 letters probably more powerful than that is federal. FBI. F-class, the diamond choker is shiny. Was responsible for most of the dope in the 90s. From the back blocks where all of the vultures are grimy. It feels good to have most of the culture behind me. Come on, now I'm just trying to make it grow. For Lisa Dub now, we've been taking dough. Couple lines in every verse that'll make you go. Go. Ha ha. Yeah. Honestly, money. Mr. Big type shit.
When I die, fuck it, I wanna go to hell. Cause I'm a piece of shit, it ain't hard to fucking tell. It don't make sense going to heaven with the goodies dressed in white. I like black Timbs and black hoodies. Gotta probably have me on some real strict shit. No sleeping all day, no getting my dick licked. Hanging with the goodies, lounging in paradise. Fuck that shit. I wanna tote guns and shoot chips. All my life I've been considered as the worst. Lying to my mother, even stealing out a purse. Crime after crime, from drugs to extortion. I know my mother wish she got a fucking abortion. She don't even love me like she did when I was younger. Sucking on her chest just to stop my fucking hunger. I wonder if I died, would tears come to her eyes? Forgive me for my disrespect, forgive me for my lies. My baby mother's 8 months, her little sister's 2. Who's to blame for both of them?
Nah, nigga, not you.
I swear to God, I wanna just slip my wrist and end this bullshit. Throw the magnum till my head threatening bullshit. And squeeze until the bed's completely red. I'm glad I'm dead. My work is fucking Buddha head. The stress is building up. I can't believe suicide's on my fucking mind. I wanna leave. I swear to God, I feel like death is fucking calling me. Nah, you wouldn't understand.
Nigga, talk to me, please, man.
See, it's kind of like the crack did the Pookie and New Jack, except when I cross over, it ain't no coming back. Should I die on the train track like Rainbow and Beach Street? People at the funeral frontin' like they miss me. My baby mama kissed me, but she glad I'm gone. She told me and her sister had something going on. I reached my peak, I can't speak. Call my nigga Cheek, tell him that my will is weak. I'm sick of niggas lying, I'm sick of bitches talking. Matter of fact, I'm sick of talking.
Yo, I stay real, I gotta pay bills. I be a pusher man, just call me Curtis Mayfield. I draw like Picasso.
Shout out to Triple Dude.
Go, I made it, I'm like Mitch Green, did it when I closed. Meaning I'm a rhyme fest, what up? My career is in 5th gear and I'm near the clutch. I'm riding for my home team, strapped like I'm Bo King, making sure them youngins keep their eye up off of my chain. Brick City militant, Jay Dilla diligent, blacking out like Eminem. These kids love my riddle and I'm bad. My character, textbook of a winner. I'm shutting the lights off when I talk. It's Jimmy Lennon, it's Redman, bruh. You ain't gonna hear me on the radio. Yo, I'm too explicit for the radio. You don't get airplay with bars out of San Quentin. Word up, that's why I keep a grill on my cameo. Look at them, these little niggas, they ain't learn nothing. That's why I'm mean mugging, creeping like Eileen cousin. Fighting with a pen and pad, I got the art of war. I'm up like them quad wheels out in Baltimore. Redman, fuck the world, make a meme out of James Bond with the phone so I can screenshot him. Lyrically suicide, I'm on my Steve Jobs. Even the amputee hand trying to give me 5. Man, yo, we be moving over here. You see a boss over here.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't play games. I'm trying to stay alive. So run and tell JJ I'm dynamite. Hey, yo, we be moving over here. You see a boss over here, nigga. Yo, I don't play games. I'm trying to stay alive. So run and tell JJ I'm dynamite. I'm dynamite. Yeah, cause we be moving over here. Lyrical heroin, fuck what they moving over there. Talk shit, these niggas ain't get put in urgent care. I don't judge them, I just listen to these rappers to be fair. But it's nothing to compare, I give your whole buds a year. That shit you rap about when we met, it wasn't there. We your guns at nigga, we your Tupacs, Biggies and puns at nigga. We your folk docs, meths, iron lungs at nigga. Got my goons watching like, yo, who brung that nigga? Your career over fast, unsung that nigga. Trade 8 black mask, bung bung that nigga. Knife wound, chest open, one lung that nigga. It's Donnie, Silver B, Bobby Bashland. I hate how they be acting. If you a sucker, then the suckers you won't be attracted. Yeah, this that 54 show. This that band from TV. This that reservoir flow. This that dope money, Chic, Luge, Edgar Allan Poe. Yo, I got weed and brown liquor for your baby mama. I voted for her 8 years like I did Obama. Call of Duty in the Sprinter on my way to Reno. Peeky out like I'm rich while I drink Pinot. Yo, Doc, cause we moving over here.
Woo! Shout out to DJ JOJ for that mini mix. That record right there is tough. What was the name of that one right there?
Dynamite. Redman and Chic Luch. Shout out to Tips. Tips gave me that.
Shout out to Tip Purdue. You know what I'm saying?
Always listening. Always sending me some goddamn music.
Man. What up? Shout out to Mama Love too.
Word. She's doing better. She's doing better.
Doing better coming home, man, for real. Thank God for that, man. All praises due. You already know. Whoa, so we reached the part of our show, man, where we're going to talk about a little game.
Uh-huh.
And I'm going to lead the charge today. You know what I'm saying? Word up, man. So Peep game, you know what I'm saying? A staple here at No Off Season. You know, even though Sosa's away today. Technical difficulties and all that. But we still going to keep it going. I got a couple of topics today, Jay.
Okay.
And you know, it's just me and you today. Mm-hmm. And shout out to everybody out there in TV land that's in the chat. Feel free to chime in if you want to call in and give a response to our Peep Game segment. Don't forget, the number is 516-206-0711. Now, it's a lot been going on in the world of entertainment. You know what I'm saying?
Very much so.
So I think I'm going to start with the easy ones first, right?
Okay.
Skip Bayless out here paying for that trim, or at least attempting to pay for that trim. If you had the money that Skip Bayless has, Jay, would you be paying $1.5 million for a piece of tail?
So you're talking about that lawsuit right now.
Let's go. We talking about the lawsuit, Jay. Talk about it.
Yeah. So allegedly he was he propositioned the hairdresser,
the stylist,
yeah, $1.5 million.
1.5
for some cooch. And
10, 15
that's cat. That's cat.
That's cat.
That's cat. I'm not paying 1.5.
I'm sorry, nigga. Go ahead. Let me hear this.
Because he not lasting that long for a million. It ain't gonna be a million minutes, a milliseconds.
Oh, God.
You know what I'm saying? So,
God.
Yeah, they capping with that. I don't believe that, but I still think Skip was a wild boy. He looked like a wild boy. You know what I'm saying? So they out there thugging up all these hoes out there on the station. You know how it goes. You know what I'm saying? They running through them, having fun. You know what I mean?
$1.5 million. Are you paying that?
No way.
Never. I'm not paying $1.5 million. I don't give a fuck. All right, so let me put it this way. You're a huge Janet Jackson fan.
Let's go.
If Janet Jackson was like, all right, Jay, I give you a little bit. I give you a little taste. But 1.5, you taking that, Jay?
Maybe back in the days, but after I went to her last concert, if she on that freaky shit, hell to the nah, she gonna have my toes curling, my feet might be up in the air looking all crazy. Hell no, I'm not fucking with that shit. I'm sorry.
And shout out to Jessica Grandy. She said, "Listen, I told my friend Smooth, I'm gonna bust it open for 1.5. Skip, you need a haircut. Skip, you need a back rub. Skip, what you need?"
Skip to my love.
Shout out to 3. He said JLJ paying that $250. That's 1.5 to Skip. Sorry, nigga. Shout out to Tip.
250? Nah, 250.
Tip said would take 500,000 or go on a date. Would you take 500,000 or go on a date with Max? Tips, say that for something, man. Word up, man. I'm taking the 500,000. Fuck a Megan Thee Stallion. You know
exactly.
But me personally, I'm not paying. I don't care what it is. 1.5 million is 1.5 million, man. Whether you got it or not, bro.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. Listen, I'm gonna have that $1.5 million house all the women around me hang. I'm just gonna be popping champagne every day. They're just gonna be happy. I'm popping champagne. We eating shrimp. We grilling and all of that. We having fun. You know what I'm saying? Hell no.
Listen,
for one time?
What you mean one time? For what?
That means it's endless. Like you're gonna have friends. You're gonna have a million friends for me. Like, you know what I mean?
I ain't squeezing off one time. Shout out to the Rhino packs. We popping Rhino packs and we might pop a heart or two that night.
You got enough. You got enough in the clip for 1.5.
You getting this whole clip. I don't give a fizz.
Gonna be like,
I'm Machine Gun Kelly that night. 1.5. I'm sorry. Here we go. No off-season on Balls Who's Radio. Who's this?
It's 3D, man.
Oh, you sorry, nigga. What's happening, man?
This conversation is above niggas' pay grade, man.
It's above niggas' pay grade? What you talking about, man?
I mean, you talk about you. Of course, you're gonna say you're not paying 1.5. 1.5. 1.5 is different to you and me because we don't got it.
Nigga, you crazy.
Even if you got millions, come on, man. Come on.
Yo, 1.5 is 1.53. I don't care if I got it or not.
Yeah, but when you get 20, if you making 20 M's a year, 1.5 is $100 compared to him. It's like
3.
Hell no. That shit.
1.5 million.
And the reason why I called and why I'm saying this is because
let's go.
Y'all 1.5 is different to us from where we come from because we never seen that or touched that at one time. This guy's making about 20 million annually. 1.5 ain't shit to him. Now he could have said that to Shorty jokingly, and the lawsuit that says he told her I could change your life. I believe y'all saying this cap. I believe it because that's how the rich guys play. You don't pay them to stay, you pay them to leave.
That's a fact. But 1.5 is still 1.53. I get what you're saying.
Maybe the executive probably spent more than 1.5.
Nah, he just bought a range. He just bought a Range Rover.
He bought a range?
Yeah, he bought a range.
I mean, that's all we know. That's all we know about. That's all we know about. He bought a range. He could have said, "Here's a black card. Here's the account number. Go on vacation. Do what you do." Next thing you look up, she could have spent a couple of M's.
Fucking sorry, niggas. All them niggas
go on
sorry,
vacation?
man. Huh?
Yeah, I mean that's how they play on that level, man.
3, you acting like $1 million is just like a wiping
I'm
your
not
nose
like
or something.
I'm acting like
come on.
it's not nothing to you if you're making 25 million annually, bro. If you're making $25 million a year, $1.5 million ain't
for some
shit.
cooch. For some cooch.
No, for whatever you desire, motherfucker. What you talking about?
After I shits on the bitch.
Whatever you desire. If people that walk into stores, like when Sean said in the doc, he said he seen Diddy spend like $2 million on cash. He's just shopping.
Sorry.
So in his mind, he like, yo, I just seen you blow $2 million on this chick buying clothes, and when I came home, you ain't giving me shit.
That's somebody he married or was living with. You know what I'm saying? He got
Bro,
a
they
life.
was never married, bro. He was
I'm
just
talking
tricking
about
off his bread because that was his lady. But Sean is looking at it like because Sean didn't have $2 million. So he looking like, I just watched you spend $2 million on this girl. Just because we in Paris, you just spent $2 million on her shopping. $2 million ain't shit to Diddy.
So let's go hypothetical 3. You a billionaire, right? And you got a shorty on the side. You spending 1.5 to knock that down?
If I'm a millionaire or billionaire, I'm doing whatever my heart desires, bro. Like I don't give a fuck.
Sorry.
Like I'm doing whatever my heart desires.
1.5.
If I want
you kind of hot, you know. I
want to $3 million with my boys, I'm doing it. Like
Sorry,
that's what y'all not looking. Y'all looking at it as, oh, he gonna pay 1.5 for some cool. He probably already did that shit before already. We just don't know about it.
He 1.5.
1.5.
You think these guys out here that's rich and successful, they not spending that money
cocaine
on these ladies, on their fantasies, on whatever they desire? Like, come on, bro. Like, we got to be realistic about that. We got to be realistic about that.
1.5 is 1.5. And them niggas grew up how we grew up, nigga. You ain't spending 1.5 on no poom poom. I'm sorry. I'm going how much money I have. That ain't getting no pussy. I'm sorry. I'm messing up the algorithm tonight.
Those NBA guys from yesteryear already admitted that they was buying cooch. Patrick Ewing, all those guys, like, they was in scoring.
You just said Patrick Ewing. Listen, you seen Patrick Ewing, nigga.
With that, so what I'm saying is, guys in that successful men in that position, bro, they'll spend that money with no problem, bro, because it's a drop in the pan, man. It's a teardrop in the pan, man.
Yeah, listen, man.
That's why that young football player got caught up, right?
Yeah,
What's his name? What's his name?
There's a bunch of fucking.
See what I'm saying? All of us who are common folk, regular Joes walking around, we all gonna say the same thing. Now, if you place yourself in the seat of a millionaire or a multi-millionaire, you looking at things differently. You doing whatever you want, whenever you want.
Do whatever I want now. 3. What we talking about?
What you say?
We doing whatever we want now. What you mean?
For a couple of dollars.
What you mean? That shit ain't changed because you got money.
No. We're doing whatever we want in our pay grade, motherfucker.
Yeah, but
doing whatever we want in our pay grade.
Yeah.
What our pay scale allows.
You gonna pay that 1.5?
I never said that. I said I understand that if I'm a man in that position and if that's what I wanted to do, I'm gonna do it. If that's what I want to do, I'm gonna do it. And that's what most married men do.
She might be a mediocre special.
Hey man, Skip said it's his turn. Skip said it's his turn, bro. Like I know it is what it is, but he'll tell a man what he could do with his bread.
That's crazy.
I can say you wilding out though.
Niggas is wife and Joy Taylor then, huh?
She was
married. I don't think nobody wife it. That's Earl Watson ex-wife.
Word?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Till he found out what was going on.
Nigga Tiny, he said that's some gullible ass niggas, man. Hey, what?
And he said we some gullible.
He said niggas that's gonna pay that 1.5 is some gullible ass niggas.
Them niggas is Homer Simpson.
Joy Taylor basically said, "Yo, I'm in it for the money, babe. I'm busting open for the money.
Yo, you paying either way, man.
Hey, man, you right about that.
Paying either way, man.
Yeah.
Whether it's directly or indirectly.
But I'm not doing that for no side piece. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry.
What you doing it for a main piece?
I'd rather do that for my main piece and be happy.
That's your main piece.
Yeah.
And keep on hush money. That's hush money right there.
I got another one for y'all, man.
Talk about it.
Would you wife a female that stripped to pay her way through college?
Nah.
I mean, some dudes vice versa.
Go ahead, 3. Since you want to chime in, go ahead.
I mean, some dudes vice versa. Like, just because a girl stripped to pay her way through college, you could be in a relationship with a girl that's fucking running around doing her thing with every fucking guy that buy her a drink or she outside. She might be worse than a girl that stripped to pay her way through college.
I don't know if it get worse than that because you seen every nigga with bread stripping.
Yeah, so I mean, I'm not, I wouldn't per se, but
that's a fact.
I wouldn't judge nobody strictly off that. I mean, you got some girls who do just strip, and you got some girls who strip, and when they want more than that.
It's a fact. Yo,
so I mean,
come
so
see
I mean,
me.
It happens. You know what I mean? So I mean, if that's on the surface, on to judge him, then judge him.
So we judging him.
Cause I was that sorry ninja at one point. You know what I'm saying? Messing with a stripper. You know what I'm saying? I was in love with a stripper. You know what I'm saying?
In this club.
But then I woke up. So now, hell to the nah.
You hear this nigga 3?
I got caught out there a couple of years ago. 20 years ago, I got caught out there. But now,
Cooch was set him free.
The truth shall set you free, young brother.
I'm a wise old man now, goddamn it. Ain't none of that suckery going on. Get your ass up out of here.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. So I'm torn between this one, right? But no.
Here we go.
I'm be honest, right?
Here we go.
Listen, man.
Talk to me, Marilyn.
Yeah. So, hey, man, listen. If she was smart enough to say, I'm going to get this money to put myself through college, to better myself, to get more money, to get me out of the club, I'm with that. But then the other side of me is like, damn, man, I know all types of niggas with money that came through here, putting dollars in your drawers. They going to end up like, yo, man, I'm saying, let's take this out of here. It's always that one nigga that take
so you worried about guys being able to go see your lady naked whenever they want.
Nah, fuck naked. They busted it open after that. If they got the right price, because that's what stripping doing.
So you think all strippers is fucking for money? I
ain't say all, but a majority in that game because you stripping to get the money. You willing to compromise your integrity. You willing to show your body off to get a couple of dollars. So why not take it to the next level? If somebody gonna give you a couple more like that 1.5, you just talking about.
You might be okay with showing your body or dancing, but you might not be okay with offering sex.
1.5 come across they face. That's a whole
y'all
career.
Like what are we talking? Are we talking from indecent proposal or I'm in a bond Nate?
But three. Keep it a buck. Millionaires go to strip clubs all the time. Niggas like Fifth, Cam, they all going to strip clubs.
And I'm pretty sure, and I doubt that that's the box that they're paying for. You
doubt it?
Yeah, I doubt that. I doubt that that's the cooch that they paying for. They going there to have a good time and do all that. They could spend that money for that service in another place is what I'm saying.
Okay. My God.
I'm just saying, I that's what I believe. I don't think that them niggas is at that level where they walking in random strip clubs and dropping a bag on a chick head in a strip club to nail. Because I think they could nail without that.
What you think about that, Jay?
I mean, yeah, but
so you tell me right now. So Future and Lil Baby is in New York right now. They was in Starlets last night. You think if they want to take something up out of there, they got to drop that bid act?
Nah, they ain't got to drop that bag because of who they are. Bitch ain't gonna charge them. They ain't got to drop no 1.5. They ain't got to drop on it down. They can just be like, yo, the Maybach gonna be in the front when you come out.
A sorry ninja like me gotta drop that 1.5.
Yeah.
So you think like they don't have to do that. Now we talking about this whole FX1 Fox Sports shit. That's different because Shorty was trying to get some leverage, so she was trying to work her way up. Like sex in the workplace happens everywhere. Women sleep themselves up the ladder, so do men. Facts. But the problem I had with what I read was she was planning to use that as her hat trick in case things went wrong, as saying that this man forced himself on me as being my superior, me being employed to him. So she was trying to use that. She was eventually going to use that as leverage if she ever felt like she was going to be outed or was put off a show or if she didn't get what she wanted. That's the problem I have with the Joy Taylor thing. I don't have no problem with her. She could sleep with the whole fucking executive board for all I care. Like, but you saying that I'm empowered now, he empowered me by sleeping with me because now I can use that against him. That's the problem I have with it, what I read.
And these major, like Stephen A. Smith, he commented on that and started getting on people saying stuff like that. But you missing that point that you just said. Like, you know what I'm saying? She was going to exonerate or, you know what I mean, annihilate the man that put her in that position. You know what I'm saying? And that's crazy. That's going against the rules, man. Like, come on, man.
It ain't no rules. I mean, but again, it's like if you in position of that power, this is why you don't engage with your subordinates in that manner, because that's what happens. It's like, we know sex in the workplace happens often, but if the manager or the supervisor or the owner is sleeping with an employee, now you putting that employee in a certain position, and now that's what the girl said in her thing. She said Joy said to her, like, now I'm in power because he slept with me, because now I could use that against him if I ever felt like I wasn't favorable to the company no more. And I think that's wrong, because we are taught to believe a woman when she says that a man forced himself on her.
That's a fact. That's a
you know
fact.
what I'm saying? So it's like okay, so we just supposed to believe the woman all the time, because, and that's why I think that's why Joy was mentioned. Joy was mentioned in the lawsuit because the lady was using her as an example. She wasn't saying that Joy did anything wrong. She was saying that this is the environment in here. And she's one of the women in here that's using her sexuality for gain. When I'm just in here just doing a job, and they looking at me because she's doing it. They looking at me as if I'm going to do it because she's doing it.
It's crazy, man.
That's the crazy part of it. And I think they're going to eventually settle. I think this is going to go away. I don't think this shit is going to go up the ladder anymore. I think eventually she's going to get whatever money she's after, and I think it's going to go away and be swept under the rug, because it's white men in power that runs this corporation. So
that's a fact.
They're just going to settle out of court with her, and it's going to be what it is. I don't think none of the talent up there is going to be compromised. I think they still going to be there, because it's going to look crazy if you just get rid of them. So, yeah, I mean, it is what it is. It happens every day in all levels of employment.
That's a fact. There's some sorry
You know what I'm
niggas
saying?
on the bottom level getting major trim for some mediocre
Yeah,
specialists.
but those men in power with boatloads of money, they pay for everything.
That's a fact.
They don't look to. They pay for everything. They know the world is at their disposal. You know what I mean? You got $100 million in the fucking bank. What can't you not do tonight if you wanted to do it?
That's a fact.
If you got $100 million.
And a lot of them is going to Dubai too to spend that bread.
Yeah, we doing whatever we want. If I had $100 million, bro, you want to shoot tonight in Afghanistan, Africa? Like, where you want to shoot the show tonight?
Word up.
Like, we could book the PJ. Let's go. Like, you doing whatever you want. So I don't think it's far fetched that Skip probably threw that out there to her, because she probably was playing hard. She probably was like not taking his advances.
That's a fact. That nigga was tight in the
fucking
cat's ass.
60, 70-year-old man. She's a young white woman.
Yeah.
Like, Skip wanted some cooch.
He said, I stopped at the gas station. I got that rhino pack.
Oh, a white woman?
Yeah, Skip said it's my turn.
You said Joy Taylor's white?
Nah, she mixed, man.
No. Everybody's making jokes saying that Skip was waiting for his turn with Joy, but since he couldn't get that, that's why he tried to get his hairstylist. They said Acho had Joy, Uncle Shay had Joy, McCoy had Joy.
Oh my God, they passed around like a blunt, a good blunt, a loud pack.
Fat boy.
Yeah, but she was on 3 different shows up there.
Boy, you know, 3 different kids out.
That's what you wanted, man.
That's crazy, man.
I tuned in late. Y'all talking about your man Jim Jones?
Now we about to get to that. I got one more before you go, 3. So I'm on the road tonight, baby. We gonna get messy today. If your significant other approached you and asked you for money to get some work done on her body, and you say, nah, you good as you are, and she turns around and asks her best friend, who happens to be a guy, for some money to get the job done, and he gives it to her, what do you do?
I'm gonna talk hypothetically, because I wouldn't be with a woman that has a guy best friend.
Word? Your significant other can have a male best friend?
Nah.
Significant.
Okay.
Yeah, that's kind of deep right there.
So you can't have a female best friend then?
I wouldn't.
Okay. Sorry.
I wouldn't.
All right.
A male friend ain't nothing but a dick in a glass.
Break in case emergency.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So I mean, if First of all, if she came to me for the money to do that, I wouldn't give anybody, my sister, my mother, my daughter, anybody money to go under the knife to alter who they are or alter their body, because if they had a complication or something happened to them during that procedure, you're going to live with that guilt for the rest of your life. So I would never encourage anybody or influence anybody or recommend anybody to go do something to their body or anything just for their aesthetics. Like if it's not a health issue and you need surgery, then I'm not really on that type of time.
Okay, what about you, Jay?
Yeah, I feel the same way, man. That's not cute, man. You know,
it's not cute.
It's not cute, man.
Put some bass in your tone, Jay, because you sound like you're a little, you a little on the fence with that. She ready to enhance them boobs and that Duke shoot.
Nah, man.
You ready?
I'm good.
You
Nah,
good?
you ain't gotta do all that.
Say you give her the money for the lipo and the butt lift and the all breast over all that shit, and she have complications during surgery and she passed away.
Oh,
hey, dude, you feeling crazy?
Oh
or maybe you pressure her into going to do that.
That's a whole different story. You gotta live with that, like you said.
I want the one that's
right.
I want the one that's in the gym working hard and doing
Jay.
What they do. Not trying to cheat. You know what I'm saying? Take the back road and say the shaky road going through the mountain. You know what I'm saying? Where you could just, you know what I mean, go another route.
Or how about just accepting somebody for who they are?
Yeah,
that's a fact.
Yeah.
Shout out to Tips. He said natural women are the best. BBLs are just eye candy. Facts. Shout out to my guy Tips. Niggas is lying tonight. I ain't mad at y'all.
You gotta look at niggas' Instagram, see who they following.
And when I be seeing these Instagram handles, all I see is my friends liking every fucking
thing. That'd be the funny joint. You catching a whole lot of fools on that shit.
Yo, the funny shit is, this is mad funny coming from him because I see feels the grip under every fucking joint. That looks amazing. I see that nigga with a light. Incredible. That nigga said incredible on the post.
You doing your thing, baby.
Wow. Like at the end of the day, bro, we still men. Something can look great visually. That don't mean that it's for you entirely, nigga. It's for you to look. It's for you to look. It's not for you to do anything else.
Get off the line, you sorry ass nigga.
Nah, I'm just keeping it. I'm just keeping it real. You know what I'm saying? I would never tell a woman to go get surgery ever in my life.
Nah, that's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? Just because I know what comes with that. It's like at the end, it's like look at the DC Young Fly situation.
Yeah,
a young fiance. She felt that she needed to keep going under the knife to make herself look. And nothing was wrong with her as she was, even though she done had some work done.
Yeah, that's
but
crazy.
She felt like she wanted to get a what they call it? She wanted to get a mommy makeover or whatever after she had her last child.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, and she lost her life behind it.
Yeah, that shit is crazy. Kanye West, his mom's lost her life.
Exactly. This is what I'm saying. So I think about it's almost like, and I say this to the kids. It's almost like if you don't do drugs or you don't pop pills, and somebody influenced you to do it, you might be that one casualty that you decided to pop that pill and you got the bad pill.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's almost like you playing fucking Russian roulette.
That's a whole fact.
So that's why I would never stand on the side of a female asks me, and I've been in a position where a female asks me, "Oh, you think I should get?" Nah, I'm not answering that. Like that ain't got nothing. That's you. That ain't got nothing to do with me. Don't ask me what do I want you to do it or should you? Like that's
your
for
decision.
You.
Word. It's your decision.
You're not gonna put that on my plate.
That's a fact. Word. Man.
You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not gonna be able to like that's something totally different. So I would never put that on nobody because then the family gonna look at you like, oh, you was the one telling her to get the. You know what I'm saying? And then
that's a fact.
You pay for it.
You paid for that.
Yeah, you supported this. You know what I'm saying? That shit is different. That shit is different. So now to answer the question, I would never you're not getting my bread. And if somebody else gave it to you behind my back, that's between you and that person. But I wouldn't give you the bread.
Shout out to on your conscience. Jessica Grandy said that's a different sandwich. 3.
What's a different sandwich?
She said what you saying.
You got to elaborate on that.
Man.
And it's not that it's not the same sandwich.
It's not the same sandwich.
Not the same sandwich.
Yeah, listen, man.
It's a different sandwich.
You know what I mean? Oh man, but listen, man, 3, we gonna move on. We gonna get to these sorry ass niggas in the rap report, but we gonna take a quick 10-minute DJ JOJ mini mix, and we come back. We gonna finish the show with the rap report. We talking Fat Joe, we talking Jim Jones, we talking Joey Badass and Ray Vaughn. Don't forget the number to call in is 516-206-0711. Bars and Hoops Radio. Check in with us.
You're now tuned into Bars and Hoops Radio, where the world of hip hop and sports live.
Hey, yo, Storm, time's up.
Let's get it.
You lack the minerals and vitamins, irons in the niacin. Fuck you that I appear. Rappers sit back, I'm about to begin. Bout foul talk is war. Never even walked the walk. More or less destined to get tested. Never been arrested. My album will manifest many things that I saw, did, or heard about, or told firsthand. Never word of mouth. What's in the future for the fusion and the change? Rappers are in danger. Who will use wits to be a remainder? When the missile is aimed to blow you out of the frame. Some will keep their limbs in, some will be maimed. The same suckers with the gab about killer instincts return bitch, knowing damn well they lack in this division. The connoisseur, cracking your head with a 4x4. Realize, sucker, I'll be the coming like Noah, or simmer you down, perpetrating facade and what you consider an image. To me, this is just a scrimmage. I feel I'm stoned, not cause of Bopper and my cat cock. The more emotion I put into it, the harder I rock. Those who pose lyrical but really ain't true, I feel. Limited,
Hard box too. Let's go.
You're now tuned into Bars and Hoops Radio.
Speaking in tongues about what you did, but you never done it. Admit it, you did it, cause the next man came platinum behind it. I find it ironic, so I researched and analyzed. Most write about stuff they fantasize. I'm fed up with the bull on this focus of weed and clips and Glocks getting caught and wax not being flipped. It's the same old, just training from the anal. The contact is not complex to vex. So why you pushing it? Why you lying for? I know where you live, I know your folks. You was a sucker as a kid. It was honest drama that you acquired in high school and acting class. Your whole aura is plexiglass. What's the face told me you shot this kid last week in the park? That's a lie. You was in church with your mom. See, I know. Yo, slow your roll. Get we good to go. Guys be locking in this thing called rapping just for dough. Of course, we gotta pay rent, so money connects. But I'd rather be broke and have a whole lot of respect. It's the principle of it. I get a rush when I bust some dope lines over that maybe somebody will quote. That's what I consider real in this field of music. Instead of putting brain cells to work, they abuse it. Non-conceptual, non-exceptional. Everybody's either crime related or sexual. I'm here to make a difference. Besides all the riffing to traps, I'm not sticking. Rappers stop flipping for those who pose lyrical, but really ain't true. I feel.
Fresh line up, yeah, fresh outfit. Bust I had a parking lot on smash. I got a 7 with a phone, bitch got 125 on the dash. I'm the biggest boss that you seen thus far. I'm the biggest boss that you seen thus far. I'm the biggest boss that you seen thus far. Cause it's just another day in the life of the goddamn boss.
I don't make love, baby, we make magic. Come home with a thug, let's get shit cracking. Always well, baby, cause shit happens. She leave the back seat, just a freak in the Magnum. Hopped out the Magnum, hopped in the tray, just to let the top back and thank God for the day. Who gives a fuck what a hater gotta say? I made a couple $1 million last year dealing weight. Still in the streets, strapped with them things. She in love with a G, so she tatted my name. I'm the biggest boss that you seen thus far. 10 black made backs back to back in the lane. I'ma make it rain, then I'ma make it back. You are just a lame little homie, that's a fact. Working with the police, acting like you know me. Fresh out of jail, already in your whole shit.
Got a fresh line up, yeah, fresh outfit. But I had a parking lot on smash. Plus I got a Chevy with a 454 in the hood. That bitch got 125 on the dash.
I'm the biggest boss that you seen thus far. I'm the biggest boss that you seen thus far. I'm the biggest boss that you seen thus far.
From a Gucci in the winter, I seen you with your girls walking in your chinchilla fur. I was laid up in the cool back straight up, looking at your face just pure with no makeup. A little bit of MAC lip gloss, hair in a bun well done. Looking for a ring, I seen none, so I hopped out the coupe and hot pursuit the slopping. Introduced like I'm shining. You my destiny in your diamond cluster. Too much just to touch you. Perfume down to your structure. Think I wait till the second night to yeah, I wanna marry you. Now I'm just playing. We can start with a few nights out in Malibu, surfing, laying up on Persians. Here's my number, put it in your purse and call me.
On the telephone, she heard my voice. Tell me to pick her up in my Rolls Royce. If my Rolls Royce is not for ladies, then girl, I'm gonna take you in my Mercedes. If my Mercedes would have pulled up the disease, then girl, I'm gonna take you in my Firebird. If my Firebird cannot pay the curve, girl, you're
You're now tuned into Bars and Hoops Radio.
Got your eyes in the cut, drop CLK, the top's up, left them all, brought little aim on the toy truck. Your boy's what, 3 years old now, correct? Here my daughter age neck and neck, they future set. Trees got me wet, in the background's an old cassette. Fly Stephanie Mills shit, what's to deal with? All the shit I'm hearing up top, you got arrested, shot a fair one with a cop, that ain't your Steve. You usually low key with no T, I'm only going off of what some weak bitch told me. That's some ill shit, did that bitch go with a cloak? I hit you right back, cause the static is thick.
LOX, niggas don't know how I got to come this time. No more shiny suits, none of that shit.
We gonna argue, double F-R-Y-T-E.
Revolver, semi-automatic in the PG. Empty, getaway driver, breathe easy.
Explain things further, murder, get murdered. We gonna argue, double F-R-Y-T-E.
Revolver, semi-automatic in the PG. Empty, getaway driver, breathe easy.
Explain things further, murder, get murdered.
Half of them hustlers, half of them killers. All of them niggas wanna kill Panero, Venice, send the gorillas. Cause beef is like a brand new car. You better ride. Every time I sleep, I die. Wish I was gone. I was young, I used to wish I was on. I'ma stay blunted and red with one in the head. Niggas thinking they the dawn till this shit get bombed. I perform you shooting on. 2 in your legs, like 10 in your chest, the last 1 in your head. I give you the whole clip like you cheated and stole shit. Knocked off the pack, lost the no chips. You know the business. If he back, kill your co-defendant. Keep it real and catch a body in trial. If you want a nigga dead, then do it holiday style. Come with 2 guns up and empty both of the clips. Kill your whole fucking crew and go and smoke on the 5th.
We gonna argue, double F-R-Y-T-E.
Revolver, semi-automatic in the PG. Empty, getaway driver, breathe easy.
Explain things further, murder, get murdered. We gonna argue, double F-R-Y-T-E.
Revolver, semi-automatic in the PG. Getaway driver, breathe easy.
Explain things further,
Fucking been on the block all day, man, but you know I gotta get this money, rain, sleep, snow, man.
You're now tuned into Bars and Hoops Radio.
Yo, we project living with plastic on the furniture. Little niggas coming up and fucking trying to murder ya. D's not out, so the coast is clear. But it's getting hard to sleep with this roach in my ear. Everybody got a Nina, everybody got a vest. New York City's the arena of death. Strip moving slow, but everybody going hard. Seeing more G's than a damn report card. Everybody rap now, following their dreams. I'ma call my clientele, man, and sign all my fiends. Ain't here for a week, wearing dirty clothes. All day in the spot by a dirty stove. Crowds keep me strong, hope keep me happy. But I'm only human, so these niggas wanna clap me. The drug game over, but there's money to make. So niggas clapping at niggas that raise that crime rate. You can live by the gun or die by the bullet. You niggas push me for sure, I'm going bullet. Material objects got the world cooking in my hood. They hustle and be on that trick shit. Snakes in the grass, be on that bullshit. Niggas that's ass, stay with a full clip. Guns get blast, niggas on that shook shit. Go live by the gun.
Hey yo, these foolies let the toolie spread, ringing like a newlywed. See me with the koofy heads, thick beards, Fuby dreads. Yes. Got him truly fed, yays on, shoe be red, Louis spread. White bitches quick to get his mooly head. Get him hard pipe, chick resemble Paul Spike. Spit a verse, every bar hurts like a dog bite. Drop a pin, they gon' slide, feet car bike. Hit a roll far right,
Northeast.
I ain't falling to play, y'all could get you gone to
Offseason, come on, let's go.
Your baby moms make them John Bonet. Me and GY, we like OG1 and J. When I call the players from the higher up, Sean Matei. Get your girl ramp, put it on World Cam. Understand, cop and go, rock and roll, Pearl Jam. Credit cards, check fraud, I'm on my third scam. I ain't gonna say it no more. Birdman.
Life is crazy for me. You can make it. Got my pockets full of jewelry. Crowded, cookies out. Nigga want my spot. He gotta shoot me out. Gucci product season. Treated Bentley like a hoopty cow with Rory Lamb. Fuck the pigs, it's birdies on your body cam. Block me blam. Some be on the side of the road. Cosby playing. I'll be damned. Leeches back all on me. Paparazzi jam. Chip shoulder. Rocky hand. Grip toe. The Mozzie tan. Peasants berry. I ain't worried. You can kill what's dead already. Head was heavy. Lost it all. Numbers on your neck. I'm petty. Everyone ain't meant to reach you. Numbers on the separate celly. You stuck in the mess already. The fuck in the desperate tell me. All my shit is out this world. Pluto when I hit the scene. Bruno's is my nicotine. You know what I did for Queens. Kudos to those living dreams. Kudos when I get the lean. Shut up, you done made it hot. Cooler before I intervene. This life will catch us in the long run. Fuck it, I see it when it happens. Back to stacking when the fall comes. Summer kicks in, there'll be more runs. Different blocks, same stories though. The ghettos where we all from. They lurking. Ain't no room for you to take it light. But some don't make it home. And two wrongs make it right. They hating stays the same. And you remain tight. Envy and sight.
I used to know my jail ID like ABC. No ACT can get past your ADT. Home invasion, chrome blazing, ACP. Sock over ACGs on ATVs. Got a team of young shooters like PT. Get pounds down from the A through A3C. Stage equipment, brain different, no ADD. Nah. R.I.P. M.A.T.T. Be mad forever. Used to ask to rap forever. Lacking never. Get snatched, kidnapped for cheddar. Your ear cut off. Send it back attached with leather. Wrapped in leather. This what New York sound like. You sound like who don't even sound right. K Slade gone. What we gonna do now? Like I'm now like Frank White fixing my crown right.
Yeah. This life will catch us in the long.
Shout out to JOJ for that mini mix. I ain't hear that one before. Word, that was a nice one right there.
Yeah.
Word up. It leads us into our last segment of the night, man. And I want to talk about Fat Joe versus the FBA.
Let's go.
Right now, it seems like the FBA is winning, baby. Fat Joe, who has been the annual host for the BET Awards, has apparently stepped down.
I wonder why.
Why do you think he stepped down, Jay?
Why did I think he stepped down? Because foundational Black America is upset with Fat Joe. They're not too happy with Fat Joe. He out here lip service. I don't know what he's doing, man. He's just yapping. Just yapping to be yapping, man. That's what got him in trouble, man. Sometimes he just need to shut the hell up, man. But he don't know when to shut the hell up. He want to keep going. This is what you get, man. Nobody ain't trying to hear you now, man. He got to do. I don't know what he got to do now to make up for that.
Look like he can do much. You know what I'm saying? Look like he got to take this L and keep it moving. And, you know, it seemed like Jim Jones out here taking L's too. And it seemed like Cam and Mace and Fifth is clowning them because of a situation that happened years ago. It was public knowledge where Tekashi 6ix9ine, we all knew he was a fake gangster at the end of the day. And you know, he had an issue with Mel Murder and all of them other, you know the story. Mel Murder and all those guys ended up going to jail behind, you know, pressing him for bread. Let's just say that. So they apparently had a phone conversation that was always, like I said, public knowledge that was put out when Mel and them reached out to Jim to find out how they want to handle Daniel Hernandez, who is Tekashi 6ix9ine. And Jim's words was like, all right, yo, you know, let's get off the phone, but yo, he got to be super violated. Super violated means either cut, stab, shot, whatever that comes with. he sent the order out. So this all came about because Cam had Fifth, Uncle Murder, and Tony Yayo on his It Is What It Is podcast.
Uh-huh.
And Cam brought up the scenario when it was a time and point where Dipset wasn't tight and they had issues internally. And Fifth capitalized it during their beef with each other between Cam and Fifth. He had Jim Jones come out on stage with him. Cam brought it up on his podcast and basically was calling Jim out. And Jim was on another podcast and he was asked about the comments that Cam made. And he basically said, yo, they need to get off my Johnson. Not in those words.
Uh-huh.
He said it in a disrespectful manner. Get off my dwells, basically. They on my dwells hard. He said the only one that need to be on my dwells this way is my lady, not men. So, you know, Cam and them, they petty as ever. And you know, Fifth is Richard petty at the end of the day. Cam and them was like, okay, this is what we doing. Clowning them on social media, putting up little memes, and then they addressed the situation. And you know, Mace. Jim always had an issue with Mace for whatever reason. Because he turned into Bethel, the pastor. Jim ain't never give him a pass for that. So Mace was like, yeah, I want all the smoke. I don't care if it's hookah, cigar smoke, weed smoke. I want all the smoke.
All smoke.
He said, yo. And they went on and played clips of Jim Jones basically saying that Mace taught him how to rhyme. Mace taught him how. He said it on numerous occasions.
Man.
Right? Now, Fifth is taking it a little bit further now. He's taking it to the informant route. Basically saying that Jim is a rodent. You know what I'm saying? Where he was, as he claimed him, it wasn't informant. The word that they used was damn, I'm drawing a blank. But he called him another word for an informant.
A rat,
like
not a rat,
agent.
like agent.
Not agent. Individual number one.
Individual number one. Okay.
Individual number one. You know what I'm saying? And he kept labeling him as individual number one. And Fifth ended up getting the paperwork and the court document. This is what everybody do on the internet now. They gonna get the facts and then they gonna call you a rat and they gonna have it in black and white. So Fifth went and did that. So don't talk to me, individual number one. You probably working right now. We don't even have nothing to talk about. Don't talk to me. So I guess my question is that cool to be shaming somebody, calling them a rat? Because you know what that does to us in our neighborhoods, in our communities that we grew up in. What's your stance on that, Jay?
I'm going to go a whole different route with this.
Talk about it.
I'm going to go a whole different route.
Let's go. We got about 7 minutes. Let's go.
You got to understand Fifth, Cameron, Jim Jones. You know, even though they claim to be beefing with each other, I still think they got like a little bit of ties with each other. Like Jim Jones, not Cameron and 50 definitely like got a little ties together. And I still think that Jim Jones is part of that. And then Peep it. They put out the beef, and then after that, Jim Jones put out that song.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I think it's just something to put out there.
Help him out.
To help him out, to give him some traction. Because, you know, negative press is still good press. You know what I'm saying? Just to put something out, just to lead Jim Jones into, because that joint is kind of high. I kind of like that joint. You know what I'm saying? I kind of like that joint. I might end up playing that before we get up out of here. But what you think about it? Like, how you feel about it?
I kind of agree. But I do think it's real issues between Cam and Mace and Jim. I hope that it doesn't spill out to anything else, because, you know, everybody got feelings and they have certain emotions when it comes to certain things. Calling a dude a rat, you know, Cam and them took it to the extreme. They took it to the boys and not boys and Minister Society. Oh man.
Because remember, they wasn't even really rocking with each other when they had that battle.
They wasn't. No Offseason, no Bars on Radio. Who's this?
Yo, cut it out, man. Y'all acting like y'all don't know the real issue. What's going on?
Go ahead, man. Go ahead.
We already know Cam and Jim had a little tension when Jim, way back when Baldwin was bubbling and all that shit. They wasn't cool. Cam had to do the photo op, got in the video, but Jim was smelling himself, thought he was the guy because he finally became the guy in the front. Like he had a hit record. So they fell out again. And what this is Jim is upset that Cam and Mace is back cool.
He always been tight with that.
It's like if me and JOJ together and I'm constantly kicking Stills back in, and then me and Stills get cool, JOJ like, this nigga 3 used to be talking about this nigga crazy. Like, how the fuck they cool again? Like, he had me on the side with him fucking dissing Stills. Like, how he get back with him? So I think Jim just feel like alienated. You know what I'm saying? Like, I seen this nigga. You was talking crazy about this nigga. Now you back cool with him 20 years later, getting money with him. And I think Jim fueled a lot of the fire of Cam not fucking with Mace for a long time. I think he wanted to be the best friend. It's almost like it's 3 of us. I'm the best friend, nigga, not you no more.
That's a fact. I agree.
You know what I'm saying? So,
I agree.
Like I said, he just felt mad defensive in that part. I just think that he used the wrong choice of words. You know what I'm saying? I just think that when he mentioned that, he should have been like, you know, them niggas really love me, right? That's why they always talking about me. They love me. They know they love me. He could have said that instead of them niggas be on my dick, right?
Facts.
That's what he said, and I just think that was way out of pocket.
Facts.
To say them niggas be on my dick, and I think that when he said them niggas be on my dick, he was talking about Cam and Mace. He wasn't talking about 50.
Yeah.
But a little bit later in the interview, he kind of dished G on it, like, Fifth and them called me out to come perform, and I went and did it. I had the #1 record in the city, in the country. Of course, I'm gonna go get that look. Like, fuck G Unit. Them niggas don't even know how to dress. He said that. So I think that's why Fifth took. Fifth. We knew Fifth was gonna respond, but
that's a fact.
I think once Monday hit, I think Cam, being who Cam is, Cam probably already done shot a short movie or a skit or something that them niggas gonna wild Jim up.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
Just off that, them niggas be on my dick shit. Like, that was like real out of pocket, in my opinion.
That's a fact. So before we go, 3, because you know we got only like 5 minutes, and we got this Joey Badass and Ray Vaughn situation to talk about. What you think about that?
I mean, I like Joey freestyle. I think that he just was trying to stay in the vein of like, let's keep it competitive, let's keep it hip hop. And I think Ray Vaughn, just being a TDE guy, jumped on a Kendrick beat, and he like, fuck it, I want smoke. What's up? I don't think it's going to materialize into anything else. I just think that I think that was just what it is. I don't think either guy is hot enough right now for that to pop something off, but we shall see.
All right, well, listen, man, we gonna let JOJ take us out of here with those 2 records.
Take us out of here with that Fighting Irish joint.
Hold on, man. You ain't here today, man. What the fuck? So 3, give us the top 5 California rappers right now, present day, no old school, and the top 5 New York rappers, present day, old school. Because I'm trying to figure out who got the edge in this battle if it ever came down to a coast to coast battle.
I mean, I really don't know. I don't even think we have 5 active new guys.
God, you heard him, Jay? This is what I said earlier. Oh my
and
God.
I don't think Cali has 5 new active guys either. We could say Kendrick, Tyler the Creator, he's beefing. Like, he gonna jump in a battle.
Absol, Kendrick, Simba, Game.
Game is new. Like,
well, all right, so we ain't gonna take Game.
Yeah, we say Game.
Vince Staples.
We could do that. Like,
that's sorry, New York.
I think if it got down to that, I think we got enough to like compete. But I mean, it ain't really nobody that's gonna move the needle, in my opinion.
Oh my God!
Like, I don't think it's nobody that's gonna move the needle, even West Coast wise, outside of Kendrick. Like, Ab Soul and them guys is cool. Schoolboy Q, like but they not gonna move the needle if niggas like really went in and went bar for bar and all that. Like niggas ain't gonna move the needle like that, man.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
Like, it's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. I just like that it's back competitive. You know what I mean? Yeah. Fuck the lawsuits. Let's get in the booth.
It's sorry, nigga. Yo, get up our fucking line tonight. This nigga. Yo, man.
Get the booth, nigga.
Yo, we about to wrap it up,
Yes,
man.
sir.
We gonna talk on Sunday, nigga, for sure.
All right,
bro. This nigga, sorry, nigga. So, JOJ, take us out of here, man. Play that Joey Badass first.
All right.
And then we gonna go to the other record, man. For real, man. Shout out to everybody checking in on the chat, man. Shout out to everybody tapped in on YouTube. Shout out to everybody tapped in on Facebook, man. We appreciate y'all. We gonna take it to a mini mix, man. It's a battle version. JLJ, take it away. New Joey Badass.
Yeah. Right. I'm back. That's right. It feels so good to be back, man. I'm back, baby. A popular demand. Hey, yo, moved out the city, copped the house in the sticks. Couple acres, couple whips, whole lot of flicks. I got options, baby, take your pick. Might fuck around and coordinate the fit. Take a this my life in film, baby. I just write the script. Mr. Really put that on. They be counterfeit. I'm taking calculated risk. Too legit to quick to get you niggas acclimated quick. It's rules to this shit. Hold up. I got mirrors in my city, fuck the nomination. This for every time they left me out the conversation. I'm back by popular demand and world domination. I'm finna bomb on niggas' plans fresh off my vacation. I was sitting back, watching from an eagle eye, trying not to react. Just give me one reason, I swear I'm on full attack. East Coast nigga till I die. It's clear who the heir apparent king of NY, nigga. Straight like that, come on. Told y'all niggas I'm back, come on. Yeah, the ruler's back, baby. Hey, yo. Too much West Coast dick licking. I'm hearing niggas throwing rocks, really ain't shit sticking. Cause if we talking bar for bar, really it's slim pickings. I rap like I draw pentagrams and kill chickens, nigga, fuck around with your soul like eat the quick for a feature. This that black Air Force energy coming out your speaker. I'm out your reach, your arms too short to box the Elohim. Still reign the rap supreme, me and Stilo had a dream. I stand tall in this rap thing like Yao Ming and won't stop till the crowd sing when I'm crowned king. My aura scream and my style ring. This ain't boom bap, nigga. This that boom bow bing. We could run a fair one. I knew some real hitters, but I ain't never fair none. Guess it's just the Brooklyn in me. They must not know where I'm from. Hope that they was looking for me. Okay, tell them here I come. I'm nowhere near done with you, nigga.
Now that Ray Vaughn, man. Crash Out Heritage. You know what I'm saying? East Coast, West Coast. We still battling. Come on, let's go.
Courage come from niggas who minds in the middle with nowhere. It's monsters where I'm from. You stuck if you trying to go there. Uncle was a crackhead, cocaine on his nose hairs, getting high with the low fares. No Jordans, just pro cares. What's with the sneak diss and taking shots at us? Then hide the Uzi. Cause the only badass the world was recognizing is boozy. Please don't get confused with shooting the movies. We're really shooting what's on Soul Album. So if you ask me, you look like a goofy. I hope this message reaches you well. And Tori, you should be ashamed of yourself. Cause DDG needed to sell. You did a verse from a sale. For you went to jail in a booth. Me and you was Keenan and Kale. Stranger things happen on the mic when niggas beef over L's. Don't think you shot her. I was praying for your freedom as well. You loyal to rappers in your early days. You beef with as well. If ain't no friendlies in a six, then we gon' blick you as well. Shoulda did 60 days in for a podcast. I treat Mar like orders from Temu. You'll get boxed bad. When it seemed like everyone hate us, how can we not crash? The pop out did something for niggas who don't got dads. Watch us make the stock crash. Kids play with cap guns. Last year was Act 1. I'm so that nigga. Black gums, I came for chicken. Flash drums, this TikTok crash out slang is not the right one. Not crash outs is doing shit you can never come back from. Speaking on the land and it's a quiet place. Marathon, my soundtrack to life. We in a giant race. My hustle be for rappers, client base. Pray they don't violate. I'm trying to make it home to my daughters with my entire face. Ozempic claims on the block the way we losing the weight. Dissing my side, leave you can shine. You're blue in the face. Y'all cheesy as fuck. Charcuterie base, the unity fake. This not an ad, but AD know the community straight. I'm back on Fig, I'm getting in shape. Been losing my mind, it's not where it was initially placed. Tomorrow won't be in the same place I am as today. The West Coast, the best coast. Now get the fuck out my. They ain't got it like us. We whooping feet and applying pressure. Point is that we been at they neck. Go get them diamond testers. Taking off fades off the back. Don't make me call for extra. That's why we always going off like black people smoke detectors. We raised Pac, Dre, and Nip. That's a heavenly trinity. And all we had was DJ Head to back us in the industry. They talking reckless. That's a death wish signed in blood. Bitch, this LA County, we baptized goofies in the mud. We really won't smoke with them niggas from the west side. We aliens on X-Files. You name the price, we best buy. Peasants don't contest guys. That shit that we can't let fly. On the dead homies, we'll turn them out to some dead guys. Man, fuck being buddy-buddy with niggas dissing in public, but see us in private and try to act like a distant cousin. We ain't doing no budging, we ain't dapping and hugging, and if we gotta stand alone, we gon' stand alone like a plug-in. I love it, and all the distance we've been getting from y'all just double it. As long as we got mustard, then we gon' keep moving upward. Real talk, all these King Arthurs to me looking like busters. When y'all had y'all 10 minutes of fame, we ain't say nothing. When it put Giuseppe's on for clout chasing, it's outrageous. Just go and make them hits that you not making without hating. Drag rates, check the chase account to see my stocks raising. Don't check in when you pass the 10, that get you outdated. How we ain't like that? We influence everything. Y'all niggas move out to LA just to get put on by our gangs. If you don't like the way we pop it, then stop picking up our slang. At least the homie was direct when he was mentioning y'all names. That's how you really crash out. And it's a part of our heritage, renter-center lifestyle. So if I pull up, I'm airing shit. Felt compelled to speak up since y'all been looking for charity. Now y'all do what y'all gonna do, but just don't speak on my area, nigga. Cause y'all not willing to take it as far as we gonna take it, I swear for God. I mean, look at the evidence. I got love for every region, but the smart thing to do is just...
Funny how it's hard to find the words I'm trying to know. Wishing we could read minds, don't wanna let our feelings show. So even if you say you don't understand, willing to give as much time as you can. Every time I rise, every time I rise, it be talking to me, talking to me. Just say no need for words to speak, 'cause every time be talking, sweetie, be talking to me. Always acting so composed, cool. Never got too many words for me. Too many words. To make sure I see. Just to make sure. Baby, ain't nothing wrong with the love you and I dream of. So sweet. I just say more than your lips, 'cause my friends say that they just can't see how the love unspoken can be so deep. And every time that you look my way, I see what your heart wants to say to me. Every time I see be talking to me, just say no need for words to speak. Ain't no need for words. No. My eyes need you. Every time I see be talking to me, talking to me. No need for words to speak, 'cause every time.
Don't forget, no off season, man. Every Friday, 8 to 10. Come on, let's go.
La la la.